Yo, what's up? My name's RetroPat, and I've done a lot of weird little things off camera recently for some weird little videos. Let's go ahead and cover what I've done. First things first, I went ahead and actually leveled up a bit of my characters. Well, that was mostly during the Glitterhelm Cavern Insane runs, but we'll go ahead and cover all my levels of all my characters here in a split second. This is a pretty cool pet to see in the shop. I went ahead and did respec my Squire, so I no longer have the 12 speed that I had in because that was just wasted stats. If I have 245 from equipment, then I don't need any more hero speed. So here is my stats, and then I put everything. You can see hero plus 110 versus equipment, hero plus 178, hero plus 1 stat there, and then hero plus 62 there. So I did go ahead and respec my Squire to put everything into towers and not waste any stats on hero speed. And then secondly, you can see my mana did go down a little bit. I did go ahead and dump some mana into upgrading my Barbarian's swords, and I want to continue to go ahead and actually do that right now. So let's go ahead and go pro mode. I'm going to just press... How insane would control be? I'm going to press shift and dump a bunch of mana into the electric element. As you can see right here, it costs almost 1 million mana per upgrade at the moment. That's about where I'm going to go. So I leveled this thing up to 34 in an absolute split seconds. This is 33. This is 34. Both of my swords are upgraded super heavily now. Now, why do I care so much about upgrading my Barbarian? It's because I really do want to try mobile Moxie here at some point. It might be too late. Maybe I don't even need that upgrade anymore on my Squire, but I don't know, man. There's something still super interesting about it. I want to go ahead and give it a try here. I guess a little bit of a limit test. I might be really far from beating it still, or I might really need to be focusing on my Huntress instead of my Barbarian to be able to actually beat it. But I don't know. Let's give it a shot for fun. I think I probably just need 4 players to help me beat this, to be totally honest, but let's just try it for a little bit of fun. I'm pretty sure I need to do this on insane difficulty as well, and this is only medium difficulty, so even if I were to beat it on this difficulty, it wouldn't even get me the reward that I want. Alright, let's just jump into the first wave. I got all the mana. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, I think there's only minions spawning from down here. Should be pretty easy. Once again, medium difficulty. I think the main thing in a challenge like this is usually speed. How did the thing back there already die? One goblin like already died. That was kind of crazy. I do have pretty fast speed here. We'll see how that plays into my advantage. A couple more mobs coming in. Should be easy peasy to beat them. I think when this kind of challenge, usually this challenge has historically become difficult on round 2 because that's when the exploding kobolds come in. So there we go. Wave 1 complete. Really easy, obviously. Keep in mind, once again, this is only medium difficulty. Let's grab all the mana and then jump into wave 2 really quick. I'd have to beat this absolutely handedly on medium difficulty to even think I have a chance of doing it on insane difficulty. I'm pretty sure this is where the kobolds start to come in. Let's go ahead and head over here, I guess. Take care of the archers since we can actually hit them through that. Watching the goblins. Yeah, here come the kobolds. And now I want to go ahead and pop this to get my speed. Race my way up there. It is going pretty easy so far, I'm not going to lie. I feel really wickedly powerful. This guy's taking his time, okay. Pretty easy peasy. Take care of this stuff. This round should be taken care of now. I thought I was going to have to rock the Huntress for this, but maybe this is... It's pretty insane. Maybe this is possible with... I'd love to try insane at something. They have to do 8 waves, though. That's the crazy thing. 8 waves of this is kind of nuts. Obviously, it hasn't been difficult so far, but 8 waves is a long time for you to make a mistake, and I feel like you have to be really attentive during a challenge like this. Right, jumping into the next wave, we'll see what comes out, we'll see what happens. Just kind of watching things as they go. I think maybe starting up here might be more ideal, just because these guys get one shot. I can go ahead and pop my 6 here in a sec. Would love to change keybinds on something like that. I'm mostly just fine. Like, if I could just stay up here as well and can loop around. I think looping around in paths and stuff is going to be some of my best. But is there a kobold coming in? There is a kobold over there. I'm glad I saw that one on that side. They used to, I feel like, start exploding a lot longer ago. This is really easy so far. It's crazy, like, dude, before I would lose on this map, like, it's actually crazy to think about. Prior to this, I would just lose on level 2. Like, I'm actually crushing this. 480 speed, I don't know if it really matters. That's an insane amount of speed, I will say. Let's go grab the mana and jump it. I'm going to grab all the mana possible just to play it super safe. This is looking very complete on medium difficulty. Can I do it on insane? I don't know. That'd be a big deal, though. Well, maybe. I don't even know if the weapon is like... I don't even know if the weapon's good anymore, the mobile Moxie. I'm going to press G, though, jump into wave 4 and just see what happens. I think, yeah, once again, like, this is just a map where, like, mistakes, I feel like, dictate a lot of whether you win or lose. Running through this giant train of minions here. There are shamans coming in. That creates problems. I'm going to pop 6 here to give myself some solid speed. I do plenty of damage. It's more so just speed that is an issue. Take care of him. Almost making his way over to the guy. We'll take care of that little wave coming in. Jump over here. The jumps get so insane when you have your 6 popped like this. I'm gonna go ahead and head over here. I'm gonna unpop my 6 here in a split second. Some more minions coming up though. The ninja going towards it. There we go. Taken care of. Easy peasy. That was definitely the hardest wave so far, by far. Currently jumping into wave 5. I have full mana, so there's no reason to stop or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into it. Let's see what comes out. Let's see what they're getting stronger. They have a little bit more HP. I should be able to one-shot still though, really, really easily. We're gonna jump up here, I guess, while we're waiting for that. I'm just waiting for Mons to come out of the safe purple zones. I'm gonna pop my 6. I'm gonna sprint through here, sprint back over to this direction, and head through the back end. There we go. We'll take care of all those guys. A couple guys at the tower. They do a lot of damage, I will say. Like, if the minions actually reach the core, they do pretty insane damage, which is, you know, worthy to be afraid of. Let's go ahead and take care of these guys. That taken care of. Head through. Oh, well, that might cost me the whole wave. This is what I'm talking about, where, like, yeah, that cost me a lot. Wow, like, dude, that's what I'm saying when I say, oh, dude, geez Louise. Like, okay, at least the core will get healed if I can keep it alive, but this is already really, really, really tough. And, mistakes, man. Mistakes are what lose you maps like this. It's just so easy when they're this long and there's this much jumping and just going all over the place, and, you know, a couple minions can just get through and destroy stuff. Like, a few small mistakes are enough to just end the entire map for you. Like, I might lose it right now, actually. Let's see if I can get through. I think I'm gonna lose it now. Let's see. Just barely kept it alive. I might just need to stay up closer here. I thought this would be fine, but there's a lot of dude, there's a lot of minions here as well. 278 on wave 5. This is the power spike, I guess. Wave 5. We're gonna get through all of those guys. Get back there. Oh, no. Come on. Woo! A little close. I feel like 1 or 2 more attacks probably does me in. And then there's an archer coming up this way. Oh, not like that was a really close wave. Like, it's insane, man. It's a tough map. It's a tough map. This will get healed, I believe, which is nice, but it's not easy. I feel like it should be easy, but it's not easy. Just like the ability, yeah, not having any towers, no backup, having to take care of everything. Just not easy by any means. We'll grab all the mana. See you guys in the next wave. I could barely beat this on medium difficulty. Maybe on my Huntress it would be better, like being able to just look down these aisles and shoot down the waves. Maybe that would be better. I definitely made mistakes. Like, maybe if I played flawlessly, it would be totally fine. But it's really easy to just jump too far or make mistakes, you know, when you're playing for so many waves and such. Let's head over here since these guys are going pretty fast. These guys are going pretty fast. Things are catching up to me. Can I take care of these guys before they explode? Let's take care of the kobolds are some of the scariest stuff. Let's pop our 6 now and get some speed and head back over here. Take care of a little bit of that. Take care of a little bit of this. Jump too high. Cost me some time. Take care of a little bit of this. Take care of a little bit of this. Kobolds are an issue. Like, now, this is probably where I take the L soon, right? This is probably where I take the L soon. But it's tough, man. It's not easy. That's for sure. Yeah, this map is not easy, man. It feels like it should be, but just covering so many angles for so long, that in itself, I gotta tank the kobolds. The kobolds are some of the scariest things. Yeah, look at this. Things are coming in. The shamans are causing problems. If I get stuck for a picosecond, it's really bad. 300 or so minions still left. 1 goblin coming in. Okay. I don't think I can beat this. I think this is one of those maps. I've been toying with the idea of, for my 100th Dungeon Defenders progress episode. That's gonna, yep, like I jumped there and it killed me. I've been toying with the idea for my 100th episode, like live streaming it and playing games with you guys. That does sound really fun to me for some sort of special. We'll see. Maybe I could do that for like a late 1,000 subscriber special, but I couldn't even beat it on a medium. So I'm just, yeah, with a limit test, I'm nowhere close to being able to beat that on insane. But is it really even worth it at this point? The mobile Moxie seems like a dope weapon, but is it even good? Like, I'm sure with the mythical gear I have now, like, is it actually still good? Is the question. I don't know. I don't know, right? Let me go ahead and show you guys the overview of all my heroes now. It's really cool to see all my heroes levels. Like level 76 Squire, 72 Huntress, 72 Monk, 72 Summoner, 75 Barbarian, 73, 73 on these 2 guys. It's crazy to see how far everything has come and to see that many high level heroes in my bank. All right, we tested no towers allowed again. Let's go ahead and actually jump into something we can work on and can complete. Let's continue our Nightmare difficulty storyline. Why not? Nightmare difficulty, hardcore mode, Foundries and Forges. Feel like it can't be too difficult. Isn't it 60 defense units on this map? It's 80 defense units. Okay, well, that changes things. I went and took a shower in between the recordings, and I was literally planning out defense unit usage on this map for Nightmare difficulty, like off camera, which is not to know you're loving a game. When you're thinking about and strategizing about that game, while trying to fall asleep, while in the shower, during your off time, that's, you're kind of obsessed with a video game, aren't you? So let's go ahead and actually set things up. Now, I do just want to go ahead and do my typical, I only have a couple seconds, I don't have that much time. I do have a lot more. I'll put one harpoon here. Can I do one harpoon on each? Can I do one harpoon on each side with this amount of, I don't think I can, right? Yeah, I'm going to be 40 mana short, so that's okay. We'll start with this. Go ahead and put 2 harpoons like that, and then head over here, grab this chest. Go ahead and build myself like a bouncing blockade or something. I thought it was 60 defense units. This actually does give me a lot more leeway, because I was just going to do... I thought I was going to have to do spike blockades, to be totally honest, but we can definitely get away with bouncers. So I'm going to stay on this side, since the other sides are covered with the harpoons. Hopefully the harpoon shots are fast enough. That's the only issue that could happen. I'm watching the harpoon shots to make sure they're able to keep up and everything. There's a Jinn on the first wave. Okay, I didn't expect that. That's kind of tricky. There's a lot of spiders as well. Ooh, maybe I'm not prepared enough for this map, fellas. Where's that Jinn at? That's the main thing. Let's head over here. Oh, it's an ogre. Wait, why did it say Jinn? Oh, did a Jinn spawn somewhere else? Here's an ogre spawn. We'll take care of that. He's honestly getting dealt with pretty well. It's crazy to see my hero have 80,000 HP. That's kind of nutty. So we'll take care of him. No problem. But now there's an archer headed towards our crystal. We've got to intervene, since there's only that one bouncer blockade over there. The spiders could roam around. No, I got to dodge the webs there. The spider might be able to just roam around enough to... Oh, I got to dodge these webs. So these webs are going to be a huge pain here in a second. I'm going to go add a bouncing blockade down here and then come back to catch the archer. Let's see if I can bait them, actually. I don't know how I haven't been hit by a web yet. If I can bait them back this way. Nope, the archer is going towards the crystal. I'm going to blood rage to get back over to him fast enough. Gonna get one shot off. That's okay. One shot gets off. Archer goes down. First wave complete. Probably going to be the hardest wave of this challenge, would be my guess after how that played out. But I'm going to grab this mana, build some stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next wave. Got plenty of mana now. I'm going to go ahead and start building these harpoons like so. I'm not sure how I want to deal with the spiders. I might just want to try to see how things play out and sort of just build, harpoons to deal with them in the back where I see them being an issue. There's a mythical drop over here. That's kind of cool. Probably not an upgrade, but it's cool to see a mythical like during a storyline run. Yeah, it's these. Mythical enchant male bracers. Cool to see. Cool to see. That's the first like natural mythical I've just kind of randomly run into that wasn't purposefully spawned and stuff, or purposefully done via endless spires essentially, right? So let's throw up an upgrade on that. Let's throw bouncing blockades here. Let's throw a harpoon here. Grab this mana, head over to the other location and do the same. So much mana on the floor over here. Really glad I actually made it over here before the wave ended. I'm gonna go ahead and put an upgrade on this. We're going to do bouncing blockades on both sections. Similar to all the other, ones. We're going to put a harpoon up here like so. Nice, nice. Still have 800 mana. That's kind of crazy. The question becomes, do I want to just go ahead and put, like, harpoons looking downward like so? Do I want to put harpoons, like, here? I kind of do want to put harpoons, like, here. This might be silly, but I'm going to try that and see how it works. This is looking pretty solid. The Jinn has appeared. I haven't grabbed this chest yet. The Jinn appeared over here. I think he got one shot. Oh, Sharkins as well. The Jinn and Sharkin did seem to die super quickly, so we'll take that for sure. Let's head over to the other areas and add some more harpoons. The spiders are a little wonky. Spiders create some problems, but we'll figure out a way to deal with that here in a quick sec. That ogre's taken care of. Easy peasy. I want to throw a harpoon here if possible. I'm gonna have enough defense units for another harpoon. The only thing is like the weird spiders in the back. I probably should does it really matter though? Like they'll eventually make their way over to the bouncing blockade, so they kind of just, the spiders just kind of stall the wave. That's about it seems. So much mana. Might as well just put stuff into upgrades. Kind of insane. It should be a pretty easy map overall. I'm gonna go ahead and just pump upgrades all over the place, then jump into wave 4 here soon. I can honestly, there's no reason to not really just jump into wave 4 now, isn't there? Let's just go ahead and do it. I'll go ahead and run around. I'll pop the wave, run around, collect these chests. Spawn any mythicals, spawn any gear. Because, like, popping these chests is definitely worth it. I feel like on maps like this, like, this stuff is worth how much mana? Nothing crazy. Because it's 40,000 mana right there. Still the best way to, you know, get mana and to farm mana is just popping all these chests and getting all the gear ready. So, at the end of the wave, it can go ahead and despawn. Yeah, those guys are getting... The spiders are getting taken care of in due time. You know, in due time. I have a weird amount of defense units here where I'm actually not able to, like, place anything else. I just have a 2 straggling defense unit little thing, but that's okay. I'm going to pump a bunch of upgrades into this as much as possible. Yeah, like, the last 2 minions are just 2 spiders kind of running around, not really knowing what to do or where to go. That's probably just going to be what happens here, and that's, you know, mostly okay. There should be a mythical spawn over here, I think. Yeah, mythical. So that's going to sell for, how much mana is that worth? 130k. So 130k just for opening, you know, that chest. That's the definition of, how do I dodge these guys? How much damage do I do per swing? I don't do that much. Around like 1k or something. It's really not that much damage per swing. If I can bait them over somewhere, definitely would be ideal. This guy jumped over. Let's see if I can bait him over here. Looks like I can just upgrade while I'm over here. Perfect, perfect. So much mana on the ground that I'm already at full again. This is the center section, so I do want to put the most upgrades here, honestly, if possible. Build phase. I might just go ahead and jump into the wave here in a quick sec, but let me first get a bunch of upgrades going. I probably could take no damage this wave and go for that little bit of XP boost if I want to as well, which is probably something worth aiming for. Our final little upgrades in this section. We're going to hop over to that other set. We're going to grab this chest, just open it up for resources, come over here, throw up some upgrades, out of mana. I'm going to go ahead and press G. It's going to despawn. There's a mythical helmet over there, but it wasn't an upgrade for sure. So we're going to grab that chest, start the wave, spawn everything. Was, you know, wave 5 out of 6 here. Looking pretty solid. Grab the last 2 chests to spawn in. Extra mana for me. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Head over here. Not too much XP gain. I mean, honestly, more XP than I expected. 63k or so. I'll probably end up around with 100k XP. It's pretty much the same XP that I would get from Endless Spires run, but in a lot slower of a time. But you know what? We're not here for the XP. We're here for the just completing the insane storyline. I guess that's a great question to ask, because why are we completing the insane storyline? What's the benefit of it? What's the reason for us chasing this goal? There's a couple different reasons. Really, just completionist is one of them. Like just being able to say, hey, I completed, you know, the Dungeon Defenders campaign on the hardest difficulty. That's really cool to me. Like if there was no reward, I would still be doing this for that exact reason. But beyond that reason, I think there should be some achievements for it as well. Completing the game on insane difficulty should grant us achievements, which is, you know, is cool as well. Nothing crazy, but I think those are the main 2. I don't know if there's that much of like, I guess I'm excited to see what the insane difficulty reward is for completing the dragon. I think that'll be a cool reward. We'll have to like wait and see, but gotta bait all these spiders over to the harpoons. I would say my number 1 motivator for this, though, like in all honesty, is just to be able to say the fact that, you know, yeah, I beat, you know, Dungeon Defenders, a game I really care about on the hardest difficulty. I think that's a super sick thing to be able to say. It's definitely a completionist goal, I feel like, rather than a progression goal. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it's one of those things you got to do. You know, it's one of those base things of Dungeon Defenders. Complete the game on nightmare difficulty. The last spider should die right there. Yup, perfect. Okay, this should be a pretty I feel like I dodged. Yeah, yep. I got both 30% XP bonuses down in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I'm pretty sure I got both bonuses there, which is really cool to see. So we'll take that. Easy peasy. We'll go grab all this mana. Throw around some more upgrades, especially on harpoons. Go grab this chest. I'll probably go ahead and just hit G. There's 2 mythicals on the floor over here, neither of which are upgrades from my understanding. We'll see. But probably just go ahead and pop the wave. It's kind of cool, though. Getting a lot of mana. Let's see how much mana I get here from this wave starting. I'm really curious if it'll show me. 5 million mana. Now that is awesome. 5 million mana just for replaying the storyline on 1 wave as well. Like, it's not 5 million mana for completing the map, you know? That was 5 million mana for just completing 1 wave. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm usually stopping upgrading gear once it costs like 1 mil per level to upgrade. Like, that seems expensive to me, but like, in reality, it's really not, dude. If I'm getting 5 million mana per wave, what the hell am I doing? You know, conserving my mana to that extent, right? That's the definition of, you know, hoarding mana like Smog the Dragon, as opposed to actually using it as a proper resource like I'm supposed to do. And I'm always guilty of that. Yeah, 100% I'm guilty of hoarding resources in a game as opposed to actually using them for their intended purposes and gaining that benefit. It's just, yeah, I don't know what causes that in a certain player, but definitely one of those players. Let me fully upgrade this. I should be totally fine. This is the last wave. A couple more ogres coming in. A Jinn is coming in. Some things are taking some damage, but nothing worth dying over. Like, both ogres are getting shot here, which is ideal. Both go down. Perfect. There's a golden spider over near the, that's kind of funny. A golden spider. Oh, this guy is creating the Jin. How did this Jin escape? I don't know what happened. I need to kind of bait him over if possible. He's over here creating golden spiders, which is kind of annoying. Come here, Jin. Get over here, buddy. There you go. That's much better. Get in range of the harpoons, my friend. No, 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 no. Don't create golden dudes. Just come get hit by the harpoons. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can already tell golden spiders are going to be a pain. Oh, no, dude. They're like the mob you hate the most becoming goldified. Oh, geez. Okay. Bait him over, bait him over. There we go. There's one golden down. Second golden, they have 30k HP. Okay, 2 down. And then the last 2 minions are just 2 spiders scrambling over. Let's see if I can bait them, make them jump. I've seen some insane jumps from these spiders. I'm trying to bait them over. 1 came down. 1 more spider left. Oh! Come this way, come this way, come this way. Do I have the 1 chest open? I'm still missing 1 chest opened. I'll go grab that really quick before leaving the wave. But there it is. Level 2 of Dungeon Defenders done on Nightmare difficulty. Really enjoying the Nightmare difficulty storyline run. It should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see where the stopgap will be. Dude, I know for a fact. Obviously, these first 2 levels have been super easy. Know for a fact that at some point it's going to get really hard, and I just may not be able to beat it. So, really curious to see when that point will actually be. I can see 2 mythical boots on the floor, as well as looks like 2 mythical swords. Kind of cool. No upgrades for sure, but interesting to see. All right, let's head back to the tavern, see how much mana we gain from whatever's left on the floor, and see what's up. Was it Magus Quarters? And I'm excited for Magus Quarters Nightmare. If that's a good map to grind, I could see myself grinding that because I love that map. It's my favorite map in all of Dungeon Defenders. So to be able to beat it for the first time ever on Nightmare difficulty, I'm excited. Almost back up to 500 mil mana as well, just from the nice mana. Like, you get really solid mana from completing Nightmare storyline. So that's going to be it for me today, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video if you did enjoy it. Just dislike if not, and subscribe for daily videos. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Reno.